Good morning, students. Today in EVS, we are going to start lesson number 21, Public Services for Community Life. Observe the pictures carefully and name the public facilities and amenities. The first picture shows a water storage tower. It is used to store water. Next, primary health center, which provides health services to the people. A police station help to maintain law and order. Bus services provide us affordable public transport. Auditorium is used to watch cultural activities and for entertainment. Public toilets or washrooms are used to maintain public hygiene. Then, public park is used for recreation and relaxation. These are the public facilities and amenities which we use. Now, children, let us understand what difficulties we would face in the absence of these facilities and amenities. If water storage tower or water storage tank is not available, then there will be inadequate water supply. Primary health center is not there, then we will not be able, there will be lack of health services. If there are no police stations, the crime rates will increase. If public bus services are not there, the cost of travel or transport will increase. If there are no auditoriums, people will be deprived of cultural activities and entertainment. If there are no public toilet or washrooms, urination in public places will create adverse effects on public hygiene. If public parks are not there, there are no public parks, no place to relax for elderly people and no place for children to play. So children, these public facilities are very much essential to public. Children, in a home, we live with our family. Our life outside the home is our public life. Several services are required for public life to go on smoothly. Public facilities are those services which are available to all of us. We use several such services like transport, schools, and hospitals. Public services are equally available to all and are meant for everybody. We must use them responsibly. Local government and local services. We live in cities or villages. The population of cities is large, whereas in villages it is quite small. In cities, there are factories, markets, and greater chances for employment. Cities have public services on a large scale. The administration of a place, be it a city or a village, is run by the government in that place. It is known as local government. A Gram Panchayat runs the administration of a village. A municipality runs the administration of a town, and for big cities there is a municipal corporation. Do you know, children? Each village has a Gram Panchayat. Maharashtra state was formed on 1st May 1960. At that time, Maharashtra had 21,636 Gram Panchayats. That figure rose to 27,993 in 2010. To form a Gram Panchayat, the population of a village must be at least 500. If the population is less than that, 2 to 3 such villages may together form a group Gram Panchayat. Children, the pictures show the services available in a village. Public services are provided to us out of the money collected from us as taxes. We must use them carefully. Sometimes public services are overburdened, but we can solve this crisis by working together. The local government provides the services of water supply and public hygiene. But we need many more services. You must have seen a bank in your city. Public put their money into a bank. The money is kept safe there. People can save this money. They can withdraw that money from the bank when they need it. Banks also offer loans to people in need. The postal service is useful for keeping in touch with our friends and relatives. Letters can be sent to any part of the world. The people in a locality sometimes come together and find out what the local needs are. Based on their findings, they decide to start an industry or service in cooperation with one another. That means working together. They contribute some of their own money to start that industry or service. The profits are distributed among everyone. Institutions formed by people's cooperation are called cooperatives. Do you know, children, almost 400 years ago, a postal service was run in Golconda as follows. There were small huts at intervals of every 2 or 3 miles. In the first hut, there was a harkara. Harkara means a man who carried the post, whom we call the postman. The first harkara took the post bag from the first hut and dropped it in the second hut. The second harkara stood ready to take the bag. He took the bag and ran to the third hut and dropped it in. This is how the post was carried to other places. This system was called the dak system. Now children, let us find the solution when water is wasted. Water is wasted when taps do not have faucets. Now what are faucets, children? It is a device that allows you to turn the flow of water on and off. A children's council in a school in Bahiratwadi in Akola district carried out a project. They started a discussion on the issue of how to save water. Some children pointed out that water in the village was wasted because the taps did not have faucets. The children found out whose responsibility it was to put faucets on the taps. Then it was decided to urge the Gram Panchayat to fix faucets on the taps. They wrote a letter to the Gram Panchayat concerning this issue. A few days later, they also sent a reminder. A few days after that, faucets were fixed on taps. This is how the children solved the problem. Now children, what we have learned from this lesson? Public facilities are services that are available for everybody. The Gram Panchayat runs the administration of the village. The municipality runs the administration of the town. There are municipal corporations for big cities. Public services should be used carefully. Money is kept safe in the bank. We can send letters anywhere in the world. Institutions formed by the cooperation of the people are called cooperatives.